Hello everyone, it is Henry NWR 1911 here, and I have a more appropriate appearance for live streaming. I don't want people to, see what I look like in real life, but here's my badass opening theme. That's how I open in style, the modern Paramount fanfare from 2005. So anyway, this is another swing at the horribly failed and planned live stream I did a week or two ago. And hopefully this one does a little bit better. I'm gonna show off some trash movies I've collected. It'll be a while before or if people start clocking in. Jesus Christ, I only have literally no viewers at all. That's pathetic. But yeah, I think I have a pretty badass appearance. Hold on, let me just check to make sure everything's working. Usually there's like a delay. Oh, okay, I've watched the stream. Hold on. Watch the stream and everything appears to be going okay, I guess. Hold on, Jesus Christ, my stupid phone. But yeah. So I don't know, man. And I'm thinking of doing I'm not gonna do like a 10-hour live stream like some people do because it's just not gonna happen. Trying it's like trying to recreate lightning in a bottle. It's not happening. It's not happening. But I'm just going to check Twitter to see if anyone's noticed. Otised. Oh shit. Just waiting for a friend to join me, so we're going to talk about some random stupid shit that doesn't matter. Yeah. So I was hoping to unbox some stuff from my fellow Thomas fandom friend, Slow King. I bought a Playrail Arthur among some Erdl stuff from him. It hasn't come yet, but then again, it's in Canada. Maybe it's just taking God knows how long to ship. This is what I'm going to be like in front of a microphone, voice acting. Exactly. Hold on, let me just check the audio. I check every 2 seconds because I need to make sure everything is in good working order. Audio I check every. Okay, it is good. Good, but God, take a shot every time I say God. And I have my little friend and on a blue pedestal or a gold, or I don't care. Henry, my Playrail Henry that I cherish. Oh yeah, it's flipped. I'm just showing him off like he's a pet or something. And whoa, hold on. You want to see like what I did to like make it to where his reel is kind of stuck? Just pull it a little bit, and now, yeah. Whoa. Okay, this is unironically one of my favorite pieces. Oh, we got a viewer. Hold on. Hello, unnamed viewer. If if you happen to be signed into YouTube, let me know what you want to kind of happen in this live stream. This live stream was kind of late due to some technical difficulties. Filming for episode 33 of Tom's 10 Canon Idiots is still underway. Scripts for episodes 34 and 35 have been written, and I don't know, man. But I'm not going to take off my shades here because that would release what I look like. Hold on. And I'm just going to go on YouTube and see if there's any interesting shit ass that's been taking place. Hold on, let me adjust Henry. Oh, fuck it. I got nothing. Oh, I found. Oh, we're gonna do a bit of a reaction thing. Hold on, let me do news layout. Hold on. You know what? I'm just sharing my screen. And now we're sharing the screen. We found something interesting from existing people. Cracker Barrel. I have no clue what the hell that site is, and I've clearly learned Jack Diddley Squat from. Okay, we're gonna mute the music. I'm just going to put on the captions because I think the clips will speak for themselves. Oh, waiting an hour for your table to be ready. Ordering a small plate of food with 13 sides. Oh, eating the... live streams portrayed by Thomas. You know what? I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I think that it's going to crash shortly. But yeah, God. I got a friend who I'm trying to get to join. Oh, okay. Got a notification. It's nothing important. Twitter, I don't know how to say this, but Twitter is a hellhole. Oh, but do you guys want to know what the most, actually disturbing channel on YouTube is? I'll show you. I'll be actually honored to show you. The channel is known as Tomorrow's Teachings. Let me just read out some of their It's like a cringe ass Darman knockoff. Let me just whatchamacallit, read out some of their titles to you, and you can tell me in what way these are appropriate for children. Mom poisons pregnant daughter. Ending is shocking. Hot sister does OnlyFans. She does the unthinkable. These are verbatim titles of tomorrow's teaching videos. White kid shamed for his small wiener. You won't believe it. Hot sister catches her brother edging. I think I've gone on long enough. Tomorrow's teachings is actually fucked up. But yeah. I'm actually
on tomorrow's teachings.
It's and the comments of tomorrow's teachings. You could just see. Let me see if you can read these. You can see these comments. Oh no, I accidentally clicked to go to the channel. It's an interesting thing. And just the comments of tomorrow's teachings. You can see these people are like not having it. Having it. Things like, we ain't learning with this one. The son looks twice the dad's age. Oh my god, this is some legitimately fucking shit. How do they keep finding actors? More like, how do they keep finding actors? How do they find anyone to agree to be in these horrible videos? You know what? We're actually gonna try and... no, we're not watching tomorrow's teachings. It's just too weird for me. And there are tons of other videos already trashing them, especially that hot sister catches her brother video. But I think the lesson we can take away from this is that YouTube is a fucking terrible place. Or not a terrible place, just kind of messed up one. I'm just gonna lowering my chair a bit. And now this thing is literally a tower to me. Yeah. But Jesus Christ. You ever have that feeling of waiting for guests to arrive? That's kind of me. But this friend, I understand they told me they just got up, so yeah. I think it was kind of smart. I kind of looked like a badass while streaming. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do something interesting. Show off some of the Thomas DVDs I have just stored right next to me. Or tapes, actually. Oh god. The Best of James, I showed this in my review of the Wooden Railway James, the 2001 James. I got this in Christmas 2019, and I've kept this in relatively good condition. Would have definitely had this during my second life, where I'm born in 97. I think I had like a Best of Percy with the boxcars, although the Best of Percy tape got eaten. The boxcars still play a prominent part. Salty Secret with Lori 1. This is a gem where I got my pristine Lori 1, and yeah, God, you can see the charm of these. Tom's Halloween Adventures with the slipcover. Although this is like sealed, I'm gonna actually look at some on eBay. You know what? Oh no. Oh, not full screen. You know what? I'm gonna stick to full screen for a bit because it looks kind of cool, I guess. Oh, my phone actually recognizes my damn Face ID even when I have these shades on. Shit. But let me exit full screen. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do something a little bit fun. I'm just going to go on eBay and read off some wild prices for our Thomas merch. That's legitimately overpriced. We're just gonna see what the wildest of the wildest is. Hold on. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm just on Twitter. They're talking with my bud Stepney Bulstrode. He's like, the only way I could enjoy Thomas and the Big Bang is if it was in a song. And he's like, it's hilariously bad. I sometimes wonder what happened in the writing rooms. And I say, a exactly how it happened. Filming team. I'm like, how many characters should be out of character? Asks the filming team. Writer snorting another line of coke. Yes. and Stepney goes like, they snorted more coke when a rope pushed me, pull you. Ooh, I'm like, then they snorted the most crack of all, of all coke, coke, coke to write a blubba, ubba, ubba. Yeah, hold on, yeah. So, hold on. I'm just wait. Yeah, the friend who I asked to join, she just woke up half an hour ago, as I said. She's probably just taking some time to get ready for her normal day. If she wants to join, that's cool. If not, then I'm sure this could be fine. I'm just asking someone else if they want to join this stream. Dream, do you want to join me? Want to join me? Want to join me? Then they snorted the most coke of all. Yeah. But here's the neat part. We're going to do what I said we'd do and go on eBay and look at some legitimately overpriced Thomas shit, and I'll just read it off to you. Let's look up Thomas Wooden Railway Whiteface. Oh, okay, Whiteface. It's actually there. Okay, not the most obscene prices, but still berserk. A Whiteface troublesome truck. Hold on, I'm just gonna turn down the brightness a bit. If you can see, there's a $600 truck Whiteface and an 800 one. Bad, but not the worst. Oh, there's a surprised Thomas without the stripes that came in the Thomas and the Jet Engine, going for $12. Not the worst price I've ever seen, I suppose. It's a very backhanded compliment. And ooh, let's. Okay, it's just Whiteface, Whiteface. There's a troublesome brake van going for 100. That's surprisingly one of the better deals. Yo, a troublesome truck new in box going for $200. Okay, that's tragically one of the more reasonable ones, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. Ever. But ever. Jesus, I tell you, going around the internet from place to place is wild. We're we're going to like, what's the most rare wild thing ever? You know what? Let's just look up 2001 James, my favorite Thomas Wooden Railway item ever. Okay, there's a gold dome James that has a little bit of edge wear going for $15. That's fine. And one with the gold dome, a bit less edge, going for $40. That's cool, but I have a pristine one for free. So, yeah, gold dome James from 2001 is just something you really, really, really have to be patient for. I have one though, and I am not selling it anytime soon. Yeah. It's a very slow, uneventful day on eBay, but let's I think I remember. Let's look up Track Stars VHS Thomas. The one of the okay. Ripoff's here, or one of my besties. He's hello. Oh Ripoff. You good?
Oh yeah,
Wait.
yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that was Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah, I understand. That's yeah.
don't.
I'm
Okay,
glad.
it's the weekend. Don't worry,
Oh
I can
yeah.
deal with it.
Anyway, so on this what do you think of my badass look setup here? I even got this microphone for my birthday last month.
Oh, dude, that's an awesome microphone. I wish I had one like that. Mine's all right, but like sometimes it just doesn't want to work with my computer. You know?
Yeah, I know that.
It's just like I plug it in and I go to record something and it's just like nope.
That
So
sometimes happens. I put it off to the side in case you can't see.
yeah.
And I put these badass shades so people don't know what I look like in real life completely.
Yeah.
Hey, what's he streaming on?
It's StreamYard, Will.
Wait, who's that
Sorry,
in the
that's my
background?
that's my brother. Yeah.
What about
Hello.
Twitch?
He says hi.
Hi, gang along.
He says what about Twitch? No,
Do I use Twitch? No,
Twitch
because
sucks. YouTube is better.
oh, pretty much every site sucks at this point. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we got one viewer. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told you that I've gotten an interest in reviewing trash movies as of lately. Do you want
Oh, I
lately?
love watching bad movies, dude. We
Yeah.
watched this horrible one last night, like a really bad horror movie last night,
Oh,
and
what
that
was
that
it?
was a blast.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. Do you want to see some of the trash movies I've taken the liberty of subjecting myself to?
Sure.
This is more so movies that got trashed that I unironically think are good, and one live action cartoon remake that is utter garbage, but I have a blast watching it of how
Yes.
terrible it is.
That's the thing, is that sometimes movies are so bad that they're good.
That's everything. So this live action cartoon remake that I decided to buy to subject myself to is this abortion, the 2011 Smurfs, this horrible
Oh
thing.
yeah, man. That's nostalgia.
Oh yeah. Just think every movie where cartoon characters enter reality and there's your fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like sometimes they pull it off, sometimes, but
Yeah,
99%
like
of the time it's
yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, there was a Tom and Jerry live action one from a few years ago. I thought it was alright.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
And they don't talk for one thing, but the human subplots are hit and miss at best.
Yeah.
And you know how I've told you that you're the one who got me into voice acting.
Yeah.
You want to see, and I'm capable of doing an impression of Adam Sandler and Chris Rock, right?
Oh yeah,
Well,
show us.
it's from this movie, The Longest Yard.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
You know that movie from the 70s with Burt Reynolds where like prison inmates play against the guards? You ever heard of that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm an uncultured swine. Sorry.
Hey, you're not as uncultured as my friend, so that's something. But yeah,
Yeah.
this is where my impression of Chris Rock comes from. And I
Yeah.
did it for my manager at work. She loved it so much. She was like, "You have to go into voice acting. You do great in it. When you're out there making millions, think of me," she said. And she knew it was Chris Rock just by watching the clip after I showed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Brenda, if you're watching this, thanks, girl. You're one of my biggest supporters. Yes. Yeah. And this is more so one that I just bought for collector's sake. You ever seen the live action Transformers?
Yeah, they're not bad. Okay, the first three aren't bad, but the last two are horrible. Like I used to be a Transformers fan, and it's just a disgrace to the Transformers name.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, like
if the critics' opinions didn't matter, we would have 5 of them.
yeah,
Or if they did matter.
yeah. Nah, like in terms of Transformers, I really love the Transformers Prime series and the Transformers animated series. Those are like way better. If you like, why would you waste your time watching the movies when you can watch those, man?
Well, I mean, frankly, maybe I just like the kid in the first 3, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Sam. Sam? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Sam is kind of an idiot, but like, eh.
What? He at least looks like he's trying. That's something.
He's trying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's not a total asshole at least. So
that's the thing in Bay movies. Everyone is an asshole before it ends on some sappy, schmaltzy speech about Optimus going on about how beautiful human life is. No, I think judging by the way the first hour and a half went, it's horrible.
It's shallow. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Bay movies are horrible. Like they're horrible in a good way though. Like I hate Michael Bay. Like all the stuff he makes is shit.
If you
Transformers is shit, Will. That's what we're just talking about.
No, I love Transformers. It's like he has like a massive penis and then like fly into space.
What? That was Austin Powers.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, that was a weird conversation.
Since you brought up Austin Powers and Mike Myers, yeah, you want to know another Mike Myers production I'm going to subject myself to? And spoiler, it's not the shitty cat. Oh, you ever heard of Love Guru? It's horrible.
Nah, I haven't actually. Maybe that's why.
Oh, someone's asking me to talk about Just Gooby. Bro, just go back to the last live stream I did. I talked about him there. Oh, Just Gooby docks people in the trans community? Yeah, I didn't know that, man. This is the second time this has happened. I remember in the last stream I did with PercyFan98, some dude came in and asked about this very same YouTuber, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Which YouTuber?
But Just Gooby. He's someone in the Roblox community. I used to watch him with Napkin. Oh, the trains community? Okay.
Oh, right.
Wait, Just Gooby? What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, and the Object Show community. Oh. Okay, Dustin Nunn. I have a question if you can hear me. How did this stream attract you? Did you just see the title Friday Night Special and be like, okay, this is weird. Okay. 2,000 years later. Yeah. Hold on. Trying to think of something else cool we can talk about. You want to know what the worst filmmakers ever put on planet Earth are, ripoff?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You ever heard of Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer?
Vaguely, I think.
Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer. They're known for producing movies that are really just YouTube poops that they try and pass off as a product you should pay for. I'll put up the thumbnail of one of them on the... Hold on, let me present the screen. Okay, Ian, on share screen. Ian, on. You ever watch This Tragic Pile of Garbage? Epic movie? You ever heard of this?
Nah.
Voodoo.
Nah, what's
But
about?
the thing about these... Okay, it's a quote-unquote parody where they steal several different characters and plots from various blockbusters. Seriously, this movie's so 2006 that it hurts. So, its main parodies are Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe, Harry Potter, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, look at these parodies. Peter then finds a magic remote that's a reference to... They literally steal the remote from Click. It's awful.
Oh man.
But in all honesty, their movies can be summed up in two simple words: YouTube poops.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
if they
by the
just
way-
put them on YouTube.
Yeah, they should be on YouTube.
Well, they're free. Well, Epic and Disaster Movie are free on YouTube, so
Oh, that's good.
because there's no way in cold hell I'd be paying money to watch that. I actually
Nah.
demand to be paid money to watch them.
No.
Oh, this
But
Dustin Nunn
this-
guy.
What about him?
He asks, "Do woke movies bother you?"
Well, I think that depends. No, but like, if they're shoehorning it in, then that sucks. But if they do it like naturally and actually work
Wait.
into the plot in a good way, then that's awesome.
Wait,
I think.
what are woke movies even? I don't know. Hold on. Woke movies meaning. I'm uncultured too. Oh yeah. How did I not know that? Yeah, woke movies don't bother me. I don't know. It depends. You remember Victor Tanzig in the Thomas Community? What
Yeah, man.
What are your thoughts on after Stories of Sodor Season 5? His content after Season 5 was an absolute piece of trash.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of shit posts.
It
honestly.
really does feel like he just had a list of moments he wanted to get to and just pieced them together without any real filling in between. And,
yeah, like not a real story. Yeah.
And the sad thing about it is that I actually kind of enjoyed Sodor's shorts because it was just shitposty and funny. But then you get things where he posted a video titled, "Can Emily send me pics?" I'm just like, Victor, you are begging for controversy.
Like he just wants like attention. He's like doing the clickbait like with the thumbnail and everything.
I think
Yeah.
he's a decent guy, but like I really do feel like he's just being like, "Oh, you thought my content was shitty? Wait till you see what next."
Oh, okay. Do you think Disney went downhill? Yeah, I think absolutely because they went from like pioneers in the 30s to to becoming just a money grubbing corporation who just churns out shitty content for money. And sadly, that's what they're doing to Pixar as well. Pixar used to be amazing. You know, they used to be pioneers too, but Disney picked them up and was like, okay, you do this thing, you know, you make us money and everything like that. And you're not going to get theatrical releases or anything. And then they're wondering why they're making no money, you know, because they're not making good movies and they're not giving them theatrical releases either. You know,
Yeah.
like
And
they're
Disney
just
Plus.
and they're milking like things like Star Wars and Marvel for all they're worth and just making shitty series and everything just to make a quick buck, you know. And like not all of them are bad, but most of them are. Like, and that's what they're doing.
I was about to answer his question, but you just did it for me. Well done.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like like early Disney, like especially like from the 30s to like the 90s, you know,
Yeah. E-
it was awesome, you know, because it was creative and it was artistic, and that was their mojo. That was what they did. And same with Pixar in like the 90s and early 2000s, you know.
Yeah.
But now all of that's gone, and it's just corporate bullshit, you know.
Yeah, even the 2000s Disney, even like that, where they do live
Yeah,
action things like High School Musical, Beverly
like
Hills Chihuahua.
like
Even when,
have you ever seen Princess and the Frog?
no, I think I have. I don't remember it
Okay,
very well
it's
if I
actually
did.
a really good movie. All right,
I've
that
heard it
was
is.
like I think that was the last 2D animated movie they made before
Oh,
they
it
switched to
is.
CGI.
It is.
It was really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But my,
I think it's underrated. But
yeah.
yeah.
What I
Anyways,
was
Disney still makes good movies. Like Moana's a good movie. Frozen's a good movie. You know,
yeah,
like
they're
but
capable of churning content out. They just choose not to half the time.
they're capable of making good and creative things, creative filmmaking, good stories, and everything like that. They just they just choose not to, and
Yeah.
um, like, and especially like it's the Star Wars and Marvel thing that really shits me, you know, because they're putting
Yeah.
no effort into these stories.
They're just
They're just churning them out for like fan service and stuff, you know, just so
it's
they can
not
make a
just
quick
that.
buck.
Disney sees that they're slipping and they start pulling other studios like far down with them.
Yeah, and Pixar too. Pixar's
Yeah.
still their own entity, but like Disney's got like a grip on them, you know, and they're just dragging them down, you know.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
Pixar leaves Disney, then Disney owns all of their IPs.
Oh, Crystal,
So
It's unfortunate.
What's your opinion on bringing slavery back?
go away.
Me personally,
Go
it's a
no,
lot.
No,
go away.
get out, get out, get out.
Yeah.
Do not
So
bring
I'm
back
sitting in like the
slavery.
living room. So
Yeah. Thought on
uh,
iDubbbz. Nope. Nope.
yeah,
No.
iDubbbz fell off. But
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Since we were on this Disney thing, what I was gonna say is that like the really shitty 2000s content, like the live action things like Race to Witch Mountain, High School Musical, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, G-Force, all that shit. You seen any of
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Yeah. What I'm gonna say is that it just has, even though it's plasticky, kind of bad, it has this oddly experimental yet kind of like oddly likable aura to it.
Yeah,
Just
it's like there were some people who like cared about it, you know.
Yeah, like even G-Force, where it's clear that most of the actors just went into the studio, recorded lines, and prayed for a paycheck. It has this oddly unique feel to it. Like
It's
the
it's
fact
charming. It's
the fact G-Force is just so, as I showed earlier, like live action Smurfs and Alvin. At the very least, it's unique from what Disney was doing. It felt
yeah,
different, even though
yeah,
it's
exactly.
shit.
And it was them like I think it was their first time like dipping their toes into into CGI after picking up Pixar, you know.
Yeah, I could have
Like
sworn they've done CGI before that, but like their first like
oh
true
yeah.
real experiment.
Like in Treasure Planet that was part animated and part CGI.
Yeah, yeah. I bet
But
you
they
probably
were still like majority like well all their main like movies were like 2D animated
good.
until Princess and the Frog, until Frozen basically. Because that's when they
Yeah,
made the big CGI switch.
yeah. I bet you probably don't know, but did you know that since I talked about Adam Sandler earlier, did you know that he actively made a movie with Disney once?
Yeah, which movie?
I'll show you. Hold
You're not
on.
talking about Eight Crazy Nights, are you?
No, that was Sony.
Oh, that was Sony. Okay.
Bedtime. Hold on. You probably won't have heard of this, and honestly, I can't blame you if you do. I'll put my phone up to the screen. Bedtime stories.
I've seen that one, but it was ages ago.
What'd you think of it?
I don't even remember it.
It's basic. I think I watched it. It's just
Alright, where's my meeting
alienating. It's like I see things like Beverly Hills Chihuahua and G-Force, and then I'm like, you're telling me something like that was made with Adam Sandler and in Disney? And I'm just like, what am I watching? I'm just taken aback by it.
Yeah, I
More
mean,
than
like,
anything.
it's something about like Adam Sandler. Like He's either makes good movies or really bad movies. Like Happy Gilmore. I really loved that one.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Classic,
Yeah.
classic, classic. And for every 50 first dates he makes, there's a Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
And don't even
By the way, do you like Jim Carrey?
Oh yeah, I love Jim Carrey.
Okay, you seem like a Jim Carrey liker, honestly. But who doesn't?
Yeah. You ever
What's your
seen
favorite? What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
either the Sonic movies or Liar Liar?
Yeah, I like Ace Ventura too. Honestly, I love that one. Like, do you know the scene where he gets like 2 spears in his legs and he's just like, ah, ah?
I don't think I've
That's-
seen that.
No, okay, it's really funny. I would recommend.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other stupid film reference I can make. I mentioned Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler, but I don't even think that's his worst movie. You want to see what is his worst movie?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is legitimately just disgusting with some of the stuff that he chooses to joke about, or that they have him joke about in this. But the title is kind of funny. This movie, pray to God you haven't seen it. That's My Boy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's horrible.
Oh man. Yeah, it's like that some parts of that made me really uncomfortable.
I will give it credit. Like, I do think the new step into our territory and just seeing Sandler casually as an alcoholic just chilling out, just being like, I don't really care, and well, that's what you fucking asked for. That kind of made me laugh. There's this one scene where he's like with his now adult son, and his son's like, you gave me cake and lollipops for breakfast every day. And he's like,
That's
"But
why
what
I'm
you fucking asked
diabetic. Yeah.
like that made me laugh. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
diabetic joke was funny. Yeah.
The whole.
Well, what was I gonna say? What are your thoughts on 8 Crazy Nights?
8 Crazy Nights.
I haven't seen it, but I really want to.
I've seen part of it. I think it looks.
Have you seen like the bum bitty bitty bum bum part?
I think I've seen that. I think
That's
I have.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
It looks very mixed. Part of it looks like it could be shit. The other half looks like it could be good.
Well, what I think it is it's like the animation's really good, but like some of the jokes are just like really bad.
And another thing, I actually have my military history teacher. I regularly I've shown him my internet references this year, and I actually showed him a good chunk of Sandler flicks. It's to the point where I even ranked them all from worst to best. Do you want to see which ones? Do you want to know which ones I did from worst to best?
Sure.
So at worst, I didn't show him That's My Boy, but if I did, that would be the worst. From worst to best, Jack and Jill, Hubie Halloween, Grown Ups.
Oh, I remember
2.
Hubie Halloween.
Yeah. Did you let?
I honestly liked it. Honestly, like it was just silly, you know. It was just a silly movie.
Yeah.
And they had a memorial to Cameron Boyce as well, so
yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, I also included the Grown Ups. Next up is the Grown Ups sequel, 8 Crazy Nights, Grown Ups, Bedtime Stories, Pixels, Click, Anger Management, 50 First Dates, Longest Yard, and Funny People as the best.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. The thing is, I put Click, Bedtime Stories, and Pixels all in the same tier where they have great concepts, just mid-execution.
Yeah, I remember enjoying Pixels. Pixels is an enjoyable movie. It's just not like that good.
You just have to turn your brain off to enjoy it. If you try to analyze it, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah, that's true. But like, it does feel like appropriate homage to 80s arcade games, though.
Somewhat, except for the fact that Sandler and his team appear to not really understand, how games work. Like, they just kept talking about how games were all just memorizing patterns. It's not. It's like, you have to have
No, I mean, not
reactions.
always. Like, I mean, old games, like sure, like, but like first-person shooters, I don't think so, man.
But there is one thing. If the aliens were offended by the games of the 80s, oh, wait till they see the games of today.
Oh, I know. Aliens, like
Imagine if they made a sequel with
GT5.
Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, and God forbid they put that in there, Skibbity Toilet.
Skibbity. No, there's no way. Like aliens launch a skibbity apocalypse on Earth.
But but hey, you know, with the stories of like the kids pretending to be Skibbity Toilet and all that, why would they not take it for a declaration?
Yeah, honestly, it's got like explosions and guns and shit. They'd be like, "Oh man, holy shit, they want war."
Yeah. Do you want to hear about one of the most tragically beautiful and hilarious stories about a child's addiction to Skibbity I found on Reddit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, just checking. I'm going to my Reddit. The story is aptly titled, "My child is too scared of the Skibbity toilet to start potty training."
Oh my god. Why would
Okay.
you let your kids watch it at that age, though?
I can tell you why. Because they don't want to parent.
Exactly.
Okay, so the story goes like this. My son is 3 years old, and we've been trying to toilet train him for a while now, but we've hit a major roadblock, his fear of the Skibbity, and then they explain what Skibbity is and how they thought a series about evil singing toilets was apparently appropriate for their 3-year-old. Why? I don't know, and I don't think the parent does either, and how they finally cut them off. I thought that was the end of it. He can't watch the videos anymore, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Well, I was wrong. We recently started potty training, and he refuses to use the toilet because of the fear of Skibbity. Whenever we try to put him on the toilet, he screams and refuses to go anywhere near it. We try explaining it's not real, it's completely safe, but it's too overwhelming for him.
Yeah, like children using the "it's not real" argument on children is pretty useless. They have very vivid imaginations.
Yeah. Do you want to know what some of the people are suggesting for it?
Yeah.
One person suggests getting a can and putting a Skibbity toilet repellent on it and pretending to spray it and making the child think Skibbity's gone away.
Actually, that's not bad.
But this guy has a better idea. Tie him to the toilet, put a plate in front of him filled with food, and feed him. He will need to poop eventually.
Oh my god.
Or if a child's screaming about when their iPad gets taken, you could just put them to sleep. They wake up and ask, "Where's the iPad?" And you just say, "Skibbity took it."
Yeah. I don't like honestly, like I don't think kids should like have iPads. I'm saying this as someone who did play iPad as a kid, but it was mum's iPad. We only got half an hour on it a day, and I had to share it with my brothers, right?
Yeah. I got an iPad
Actually,
when I was 10.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I got mine.
I was
but then
already.
still, mum and dad were like, "You only have half an hour on it per day," and then they were like, "Lock us outside for the rest of the day."
Yeah. My thing is, I was already on the internet before then, but I still touched grass.
I wasn't on the internet until I was like 13, so I didn't grow up with old Thomas videos.
That's fair, totally.
So everyone goes, "Oh, look at this nostalgia," and I'm like, "Yeah, nostalgia." The hit era is nostalgia for me.
It's nostalgic.
Calling all engines is nostalgia for me.
I think Hit Era is nostalgic for everyone. Let's just be real.
Like Hit Era has some bangers, but like a lot of it is just boring. But at least the model work is good, you know. So it's entertaining to watch. It's not like just boring, dull CGI. It's like you're still doing really cool stuff with the models, even though the stories are boring. So
some of them are, some of them aren't.
Some of them are good, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I can show on this live stream.
By the way, I got Thomas DVDs now.
Oh, really?
Season 1, Season 2, and Season 5. I was going to order them in order, but then I really just had an urge to watch Season 5 for some reason. So I only need to get 3 and 4 now. Season 5 is the best.
Seasons 2 and 5 are my faves.
I made my mum watch Season 2 with me. I was like, Mum, Mom, Trevor's on death row. And she's like, what?
Wait, who's on death row?
Trevor.
Oh. Wait, I don't think Trevor was in season 5.
No, season 2.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's gonna die!
Hold on. I'm trying to
It's just like, I
think
thought
of-
this was a kid's show.
It is.
Yeah,
You know
it
what's the
is.
most sad part about... You remember Unlucky Tugs more than a kid show series?
No,
sad-
actually.
It's where he just analyzes episodes that show Thomas isn't just another silly
Oh,
kid
yeah,
show.
that one. Yeah, that one. I've
But
seen
the
that.
sad thing about it is that people will take that and say that Thomas is a dark and mature show and it's not for kids. I'm
Nah,
like, no.
like it's mostly lighthearted. It
It's
has
aimed-
look, it has some moments, but those are more just like realistic moments than dark moments, you know?
It's aimed
like-
at kids, but has elements that appeal to older ages. Why can't...
Exactly, you know.
It just depresses me to see how little people understand that.
Yeah, it's obviously a kids show. It was a kids book series. It's a kids show, but it's also made to appeal to like rail fans and older people. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, I still love reading the Railway series every now and then.
Oh yeah, I got a complete collection for Christmas of last year.
Same. I got mine for Christmas, the year before last year, I think.
Oh well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
yeah. Who do you think is like? What do you think is the most like just obnoxious, petty, and insufferable thing that's ever happened in the Thomas fandom?
Well, I don't really know, but like, there's a few things come to mind. So one person made a tweet about Thomas being non-binary, and everyone started attacking them for it. That was sad.
Yeah, he just asked a simple question.
It was just like, in my head canon, Thomas is non-binary, and everyone just started attacking them for it, and that sucked. And then everyone attacking Yeen and Slowking for nothing, like literally nothing.
Well, I think there was some evidence about how Yeen had sent some illegal images or retweeted from an NSFW. I'm not sure about that, but there's been rumors.
Yeah, but I think that's just people saying things. I've never seen any evidence of that though. So I'm not gonna like. Anyways,
I think
Slowking though. Everyone just attacks Slowking for just existing.
Exactly. And the fact he just said calmly, "Yeah, I went to a strip club," when he's a grown ass man, and he puts it on his profile that it's not for kids. Anyone who chooses to attack him after knowing that can suck the corn out of my shit.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, I get it. He says provocative things sometimes, and yeah, you have every right to get mad at him for that. But that doesn't mean like harassing him constantly, you know?
Yeah. The Yeem thing, it's just a kind of get evidence first before you jump to bold, wild claims.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know how...
And no evidence has come out, you know? It's just people saying stuff. And that's why... And honestly, Yeen does make, like, some unsavory jokes, but...
That's still no reason to ban him yet.
That's... them. That's no reason to attack them, you know?
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one other thing. What else I was gonna say? Do you remember Kelly, our friend, our dear friend?
Yes.
Who was regularly saying immoral and stupid shit about why his dick was so big on Twitter, and joke about real life tragedies.
Honestly, that kid must have been like 13.
He's 15.
He's 15. I don't pay much mind to what he says.
I remember when our group chat was still active, when we were just telling him off and he kept using the "I'm a little messed up" excuse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
It's like my daddy doesn't like me or whatever.
Yeah, I remember him saying I had pizza for lunch and someone's like, "F you, I hope your pizza tasted like shit." Oh, I'm like, based.
Yeah, that's true. He's just like a little shit, honestly.
But he does give me some good advice, like don't try to become as a bigger YouTuber because it's gonna get to your head. I don't think it will, but that's good advice. He's like, I'm trying to think.
he's like Adam Sandler's characters. Sometimes he's smart, sometimes he's a moron.
Yeah, exactly.
And uh, when I first saw he left our group chat, I thought he'd finally been banned, but no, he willingly took it down.
Damn.
But yeah, and I don't suppose you've seen that joke that Thomas Theorist made last week of what if it was milk that splashed all over Thomas?
Yeah, I think that was just a joke in poor taste, you know. Like,
Like,
I mean,
and
sure, I looked at it and I was like, I did the Beavis
Still.
and Butthead laugh, but then I
oh,
just scrolled
Beavis and
past it.
Butthead, I love Beavis and
Yeah.
Butthead.
Yeah.
Still, if anyone else had made that joke, say like you or me had made it, we'd be canceled instantly.
Yeah, exactly. He did cop a lot of flack for it, and he did make an apology though, so I forgive him.
He made an apology?
Yeah, he
I
did.
didn't see that. I didn't see that. So, Thomas Theorist, if you're watching this, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm glad you learned from your mistakes, and you're still a great guy. I still enjoy your content. I'm sorry for having to talk about this.
And you know, I think a lot of people forget that that's another person behind the screen, you know, and people say stupid things sometimes. It's not like
That's the whole internet.
Exactly.
We always forget that there are people behind the streams.
So
Like,
this is why I don't go after anyone or attack anyone on the internet, and I stay out of drama. And I always like try and mediate and take both sides because it's like unless someone obviously did something horrible, you know,
yeah,
like
then
especially with
just
Yin and Sloking, I'm like, oh, so people are spreading misinformation about Yin, and then people are spreading misinformation about Sloking in retaliation, you know.
yeah.
And it's like both of them are copying it.
I'm trying to think. And is there anyone in this community that you've? Yeah, do you remember the Kaiki thing from a year ago? Do you feel like?
Oh, that was a year ago. I feel old.
So do I. That was the first big thing that I did in this community was speak up about them.
Yeah.
But like, I'm trying to remember. I feel like. Do you feel like people then forgot that they were like humans running a store with their tweets? Do you feel like people forgot that they were humans too?
Yeah, I think absolutely because what I think all they were trying to do was get attention from their
And
stupid
just try and be
posts,
like,
right?
they were trying to
get
be like
attention
trendy and hip,
and
and they just went
trendy,
about it in the exact wrong way.
so they could sell things, you know, and they didn't care about what they did to get attention. They'd just do whatever, you know. That's like say stupid shit and everything, you know. But they are people trying to find the best way to sell stuff, so
and it just kind of
backfired.
floundered.
Yeah. Are they even around anymore?
I'm gonna look at their Twitter. I'm gonna see what's
I'm gonna
on.
do that too.
Yeah, but do you remember when they made the tweet of which engine would commit a war crime?
No, yeah, they
no.
deactivated. They deactivated.
Oh wait, what? Are you shitting me?
Yeah. No, I mean no. Like, look, we searched up the at.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking up. Wait, their site deactivated?
Their account on Twitter.
Hold on. Let me go on Twitter. Hold on. Okay, moment of. I found their store. They don't appear to have deactivated.
On Twitter?
No, it's still up.
Maybe I searched up the wrong at.
It's they're still just posting. They just haven't posted in 3 months now.
Oh, it's at the Kaiki store. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when their store went down last night and went down one night and in the chat we held like a big party about it? Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
I even wrote a story on AI about it. I was like, Henry Ripoff and the rest of the group held a big party. A toast, said Henry, to the erasement of their pettiness.
Yeah, I think Stamp Player Rail Store is no better though. They say stupid shit as well.
Yeah.
They all do.
I think, have they said anything like to the level of vote out your least favorite YouTuber?
Nah, but they do say stupid things.
Hold on, let me look at their stamp plate at that site.
Stamp Playrail. Wait, what's their
It's
Twitter
like the-
hand? What's the handle for the
at SPS Playrail Store.
SPS? Oh, I see it. They have more followers than Kaiki. Like, what kind of stuff have they said?
Oh, it's not anything bad. It's just like they appear in people's comments and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
So,
just they say silly things. That's all.
yeah. Honestly, while I'm not sure they're that much better, they don't seem as bad.
They're
They
not
just
they're not provocative. They just like say stuff that's like, why is this coming from an account that's trying to sell play rails? You know.
Yeah. I still remember the Kaiki when it was asked if someone said a slur, who would it be? And someone's like, what are you going to ask next? Which engine would commit a war crime? Can you guess what Kaiki did?
Yeah, they asked it.
Ding ding! Ding ding! Winning question! I feel like I don't know how to say it. At times I feel like Kaiki wants to, destroy kind of go against their reputation. Stamp Playrail, it just seems like ignorance. Just kind of I don't really care. That's how I see it anyways.
Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich right now.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
Egg
fun.
and bacon sandwich
Egg and bacon
for
for the
breakfast. Oh,
For
it's
the
amazing.
win.
My brother
Yeah.
made it.
win. Oh, well. Oh,
Yeah, he's better at cooking than I am, and he's 13.
Yeah.
my other brother's still in bed, so
Yeah. The thing is, pretty much, me and both my siblings, we both know how to cook.
oh yeah, I can cook tacos, but that's it. And
Yeah.
tacos are hard to fuck up.
Yeah, you just have to cook some meat and then combine
You have to make the
some-
meat good though. You have to put some beans in there, and some.
I don't
and
put
some
beans.
Carrot and you could put like kidney beans in there. It's so good when you put kidney beans in the meat.
Oh, I could use it
Carrots
for my
and onion and mushroom, and then like it's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Just yeah. So you know how there are tons of horror stories of how when one YouTuber gets exposed for being immoral and illegal, it typically breaks the heart of the community. Has there ever been anything like that where you just feel like actually like, oh geez, I trusted you. How could you do that? Who's a YouTuber you felt that for?
Oh, let me think. Because I know there was a couple.
Yeah.
Nothing comes to mind at the moment. I have to think about it.
Yeah. I remember Aiden. I didn't look up to him, but I remember getting into some beef with him because, yes, even I'm not perfect in this fandom.
Yeah, no one's perfect. And
yeah.
Aiden is. Yeah, Aiden was one of them. Railway Sparrow too. Like Railway Sparrow, I like totally looked up to him. I loved his stuff. But he just turned out to be an absolute asshole, and he was like bullying one of my friends too. So I just blocked him, and I was like, "Well, that
I mean,
sucks."
better an asshole than a pedo.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just a dickhead. He's got like no consideration for anyone else, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
like, I don't watch his stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing I see in the real world. Like, you know how hated James Corden is?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not as bad as like Dan Schneider. He doesn't groom anyone. Corden's just entitled at times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, Aiden, when he was exposed, I just kind of felt a bit surreal. I'd gotten into some beef with him and another YouTube user known as Streak of Scarlet, who I still regularly beef with to this day because he won't let some childish stuff I said when I was younger about how people who like post Magic Railroad are just nostalgia blinded. He won't let that go and just brings it up at times.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, like it's sort of like how people won't let Slowking forget about the strip club tweet.
Well, I guess me and Slowking have something else in common.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm actually planning on talking about that Streak of Scarlet when I review some season 7 episodes he made fun of. I told saying that Sir Topham Hatt was like an evil dictator in them. I told him that he was acting like a Karen, and he pulled all the tweets about how I talked about how you're just nostalgia blinded in the past out of his ass at me, claiming
There's
I
no way he has like
evoked
a folder of all your tweets.
He has
What a
to.
creep.
He had like screenshots and just okay. I'll tell you what he was like. He just was like what I've learned from season 7, and then posted some screenshots from episodes insinuating Sir Topham Hatt was an evil dictator in them. I tell him he's like a Karen, and he calls it the weakest no you, and pulls some screenshots of how I said Ghislaine era fans were nostalgia blinded. And he also gets another YouTuber to join, even bringing up memories over episodes I flew off the handle over, saying people saying were good. Because, again, I was younger, people learn, people act stupid. But he apparently doesn't seem to understand that, just saying, you evoked memories. He seems to think that once people are, a certain way, they always stay that way.
Nah, and especially at this stage of our lives, we're like developing, And another thing about like the YouTuber you used to look up to and stuff, Carson's video workshop. Like,
Oh.
I used to think it was so cool, but then I found out that he was like a doxer and everything.
Oh, he is?
And yeah, he is. And I was like, oh, come on, man. Like, yeah,
That's
he would like,
unfortunate.
yeah, he would like harass and dox people. Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like just the crushing disappointment, because you go, I want to make videos exactly like this guy, and then they turn out to be an asshole.
Just respect, them, but just don't expect them to be like an ideal person.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't trust them too much.
You don't know them personally,
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if they do like get outed for doing something shitty.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah. Do you actually want me? Oh, hold on. Oh, it appears that 7:30 as a. Oh, it appears Capital might want to join soon.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. And Edward just sent a video in the Slow Kings group chat. Oh, thank you for promoting the stream by retweeting what I said. Yeah.
That's all good.
Yeah.
I have connections.
Yeah. Do you actually want me to read you some tweets of what this Golden Line / Streak of Scarlet versus me thing was like?
Yeah, go ahead.
I found her. So, Henry NPC. I put NPC to add some decency. So, okay, let me go back a bit. On. I'm sorry if I'm taking a while. I'm just flipping through our list of arguments. So they said on Twitter, what I learned from season 7 really he just quotes some season 7 episodes that would insinuate Sir Topham's an evil dictator. And I quote tweeted saying, you sound just like the Karens who make fun of how dystopian the show is. And how...
Okay. Like, I don't think he's an evil dictator. I think you need to remember, these are engines, right? They're not people. They're steam engines, right?
They're
and
more
they
like machines.
And they're machines, and they get treated as such,
Yeah.
Like... And that's just how it is, That's just what they're used to, They do work, they're expected to do work, and then they eventually get scrapped and die. They've accepted that's the norm.
That's cold, but it's true. And then Golden Line remembers back in June 23 where I said I prefer Buffer One Good Turn over Buffer Bother because there's an actual lesson and something to gain, and he called me an Amazon Karen, claiming that it was my response of saying he sounds like those articles was a quote no you when it was just pure coincidence. And he apparently gets other people to make fun of me, remembering some childish shit I said in the past because again I was younger. People grow, okay? People grow.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
And he makes fun of how I flew off the handle over saying that some episodes of Thomas were horrible.
and I claim that he's harassing me, which honestly doesn't seem too far off. I genuinely feel like he's out to get me.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
claim that it is Sudrian style shit, and that he is acting like Kaiki. Well, okay, maybe that was a stretch.
Yeah, maybe.
And then he says, "Okay, you brought up memories," and he victim blames me. No, it was coincidence. Honestly, I'm surprised that when Sniper Wolf docs Jack's films, he didn't side with Sniper Wolf. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't Jack's films quit YouTube after that? Or,
I think he just maybe I don't know, but yeah, this golden line shit continued a week later when he brattily goes, "I was making fun of season 7 caused a teenager to have a breakdown. No, it was because you pulling stuff I said in the past out of my ass, and they get one bratty YouTuber to think that I'm not my actual age." And I even at one point apologized to Golden Line, hoping that we could both admit we were in the wrong, because, I was kind of defensive, but at the same time, he was pulling stuff I said in the past out of his ass. But he just goes like, "Oh, I maintain you were trying to get back at me. I wasn't." I actually plan to address that when I review some episodes that he made fun of in a DVD review, so shameless sellout to all you people watching. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. So what do you think of
Uh,
that? Yeah. So what do you think of that whole petty debacle between the two of us?
I think it's just a fucking kids show, dude. It's not that deep. If someone says like it's just like nostalgia, you're nostalgia blind if you like Ghislaine era, you can just disagree and not have to voice it.
The way I see it,
This is what I don't get about people, you know.
I think both of us were in the wrong there. I said some petty stuff that just kind of quoting the bigger YouTubers, but I don't know. Take a shot every time I say it. I was younger. I had some more stupid takes. We all do.
Yeah.
But he seems...
It's morning, so I'll take a shot of espresso every time you say that.
Okay, cool. But then again, you can just, let what I said go, I didn't
Yeah,
say
exactly.
anything. I didn't say anything racist or anything.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
it's just trying to find a reason to like hate you.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. You can plug in at Streak of Scarlet at Henry MPC 1911 if you want to see what it's like, because I've tried my best to sum up what our conversation was like.
Yeah.
But
anyways, like everyone's got someone who has it out for them, except me, for some reason.
Except, wait, nobody really argues with you?
Well, that's because I don't argue with anyone. I think.
Yeah,
I'm just chill.
Yeah. I
don't ever say anything controversial or like I just tweet things like I just tweet things about my sad adult life and tweet my art. Like I just go, I'm so tired this morning, I need coffee, or I'm sick with COVID, and oh my god, here's a cool picture. That's literally my Twitter account. So I don't see how anyone can be mad at that, really.
Yeah. I just kind of try to stand up for what I believe in, and I try not to take shit from anyone.
That's fair, but I don't know. I just sit back and go, well, you can have your opinion. I don't care.
Yeah.
And if someone disses me for my opinion, I just go, okay, bro. Well,
Yeah.
that's your that's what you think. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I mean touch wood, but no one has it out for me. At least not yet.
Yeah. Honestly, my thing is, I don't see how anyone could argue with you, honestly, unless they're like actively trying to, defend a really horrible person. I don't see how anyone could argue with you, frankly.
Yeah, like, because literally how I argue with people on social is just go, okay, bro, and that's it. Like
Yeah.
I don't give him any reaction.
Yeah. About this thing of like me siding with the big YouTubers like Unlucky Tug, I think there's honestly part of a reason why, I try and side with them so much is because like bigger YouTubers like Tug don't exactly use Twitter anymore. They just kind of go about their daily lives just like making content, just doing their own thing. And like even when he was on Twitter and did get into drama, he always acknowledged like, yeah, he was in the wrong, or had like a strong argument for it, like the padded out openings in season 6 versus the openings in seasons 3 and 4. Tug being like, well, the season 3 and 4 openings at least had a point to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
And you know what? There's something good about every season, except season 12.
actually, I'm going to make my hot take here. I'm not saying season 12 is good, because it's not. But
Yeah.
I will say that, some of the stories, I can see where they were trying to go, and the CGI, it's horrible, but it was a neat concept. It was at least trying to be different.
Yeah,
I
I
give
remember
it props to-
I was sorry. I was talking to a friend back in year 11 about it, and she was like, I was like, they really should have kept the models. And she's like, damn right, they should have CGI'd the faces on. And back then, I was like, I was just getting into the show, so I wasn't really aware of what they did in season 12.
Yeah.
Because when I was growing up, it was season 8 to
11.
like 11 or 10. That's what I watched. It was never like, it was that stuff. And calling all engines, of course.
Yeah.
Calling all engines is nostalgia.
Yeah. And that's my thing on season 12. Like, I can kind of see where some of the stories were trying to go, and the CGI, for as terrible as it is, it was a at least fresh concept. And I did like seeing some of the returnees. That's it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, and once again, still the model work, still entertaining,
Even
Like-
if some of the sets where they legitimately just shoved of express coaches as set dressings, I'm like, oh my god, that is
Ugh.
lazy.
Yeah. Anyway, that's like the main like point I have like for the hit era being good is like I just love like even if the stuff they did with the models was silly, it was still like creative,
Yeah.
And same with the filmmaking. The lighting was weird, but the filmmaking was all right, and I thought it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah. I think I can somehow actually tell seasons 8 and 9 apart from 10. You want to know how that is?
They're better.
Well, partially. But season 10 just to me looks more washed out and like dull. Seasons 8 and
Yeah.
9, there feels like there's a pinch of color in there. Like
Yeah,
a
they're like
little
this.
hint
They're
of-
like this piss yellow color for some reason. Like I don't know why.
I feel like that's more 11 that has the piss yellow.
Yeah.
Season 8 and 9, it has this color, but like it's trying to go for like a warm thing, but it just comes off as really cold lighting.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're trying to do is they're trying to like have like the sun lighting, but it just ends up like it doesn't look natural. Like sunlight isn't really yellow; it's more white than yellow, right? And sometimes like orange. But like
Oh my god.
if they just use like white light, I think that would look better. But even if
Yeah.
it would look like dull, like season 6 and 7, it would still look better than like the yellow light they tried to use.
Season
So-
7 looks pretty good actually,
Yeah,
in
it
my
looks
opinion.
alright. But it looks better than season 6.
That's the only thing 7 has going for it over 6 in my opinion.
Yeah. Like the old bridge, that was season 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that was a deal breaker. Season 7.
Frankly, I'm gonna say my hot take that I've heard it's not my hot take. I've heard some people saying they prefer Old Bridge over Matter with Henry. I can, cause like something happens.
Oh, I love What's the Matter with Henry. Like I think
Why?
I don't know. Like, I mean, Thomas and Percy kind of out of character, but I think it's
Yeah.
like a good like way to show Henry's still got problems. You know, he's not like fully fixed. You know, like he's still handicapped.
Yeah, that's true. Doc Tank Dylan likes both, okay, but the thing is with Henry is that to me, the episode makes him look like a bitch. Like if this were the early seasons, he probably would have been beating into them. Like season 2 and 5, Henry would have
Yeah,
been
actually,
beating them.
yeah. Like the episode would be so much better if he was just like stood up for himself. But
Yeah, he
I
just
think
goes like,
overall, like the concept, I like the concept. It
I
just wasn't executed the best.
yeah. Old Bridge, I kind of you can tell like what the moral is trying to, they're
Yeah, but
trying to be.
they so could have just used any other narrow gauge characters. Oh my
It's the most
god.
unfortunate episode ever. Like it has a good
Yeah,
story.
it's
Just one character goes like,
why
nope, nope.
are you using Scar Lowy, dude? Scar Lowy's probably crossed that bridge a million times.
It's just I can't decide which is worse. What's the matter with Henry is more like a bunch of small problems just come together and override it.
What's the matter with Henry? Like, could have been really good. Like
Yeah.
the concept, I like, and
Yeah.
I like the concept
Old-
better than Old Bridge. But
Old Bridge has like all the framework for a good story. Just you put Scarlowy and nope.
no, why would you put like, man, who do you think should have been like the replacement for Scar Lowy in that episode?
I mean, I probably Box Hill wants to join. Oh hell yeah, man. And
Wait,
Yeah.
Box Hill?
yeah. But anyway,
Oh, awesome!
yeah. Hey man. Oh, let me unmute you. But anyways, for my replacement in the Old Bridge, I would have chosen Sir Handel, maybe Peter Sam. I don't know.
I don't
Someone
know.
like maybe Sir Handel could be a good
Yeah.
one. Maybe Vulnerable Side would work.
Yeah, I
on-
think that like a Sir Handel like character arc would have been awesome because like basically the whole time he's been in the show,
Oh,
he's been
or
in the show. He's
maybe-
just kind of been an asshole.
yeah, maybe they could have made it to where he has to rescue Duke. That could have been cool.
Okay, that would have been awesome. Yeah,
Maybe it could.
it would have been a good parallel to like Bulldog. You know.
Oh yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Overcoming
And it
his
would have
fear
been
of
like
heights.
a good like character arc for Sir Handel. That would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Actually, Doc Tank Dylan is right there. It would work if it was set like in the older days of the
exactly.
Skyway
If they
Railway.
added one line saying and they were in their older days, they love to
Yeah,
ew.
younger. Yeah, when they were
If they
young,
just put
in their
that
younger
line,
days.
it maybe would have saved the whole thing, but nope,
Yes,
it breaks. Nope. Nada.
Yeah,
Nada. It's just
it's like back on the old Skarloey Railway before Peter Sam and Sir Handel arrived, or whatever.
yeah.
There was
I
this
also
old bridge.
Yeah. Also another thing. Oh, private chat. Hold on, let me go over to private chat.
Boxel's
Oh.
mark is broken.
Oh, that's shit. Well, welcome to the stream anyway, man. I'm glad that you at least tried to that you've at least come. I respect that. But you're cool, man.
Yeah, you're awesome, Boxel.
Oh yeah, you're probably the nicest person in the fandom. You like regularly
Yeah,
support
absolutely.
everyone. We need more people like you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also going, since we mentioned the old bridge, hold on, let me go private chat again. I'll just stick there. He says, I'm going to try and fix it. Thank you. Hopefully we get it fixed soon. I'm going to say another thing about this thing with Skarloey and Old Bridge. I see this problem. I find the Edward episodes in the Hit era to be the most unfortunate ones. Because, like, think of the concepts of, like, things like saving Edward, the concept of a lie being told to save a friend from death. And like even the newfangled nonsense sounds Railway Series-esque, but then you just put Edward and it just breaks.
Yeah, exactly. So should have been James.
You could try and work Edward into them. Maybe you could have Edward just telling Gordon off for being stupid and like maybe getting Harvey and learning he's unable to lift Gordon to get Gordon to admit, okay, Rocky wasn't useless would have worked, but no.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's
I don't know. Like one thing that pisses me off so much about like the TV series is they never did like the full like Gordon and Edward sort of arc in the Railway series.
Like, kind of with Edward's exploit, but like
Yeah,
they
but
just
like if they'd have like had a like I don't know, like Gordon a high speed engine or something adapted, that would have been cool.
Are we good?
Still-
Hello?
oh, Box
Hey.
Hill, welcome, man. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining this stream.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, people are actually gonna watch it now. Yeah.
Oh God.
I've never actually joined a discussion like this. Is my mic quality okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I can
Yeah,
hear
it's
it.
alright.
Can you guys
Alright.
hear it? Can you hear it? Anyway, so we were just talking about random episodes from the later model seasons
Ghislaine and
Right.
Hidera.
that had
Mhm.
good concepts, just the way the characters used just fucked it all up.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it. Doc Tank Dylan, he can hear it. This is
Okay.
a
That's cool.
oh god, this is a fun stream.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, we got the boys, me and the boys.
yeah. Yeah.
You guys
we're
want like watch something like we did on my stream and get copyright striked or
I'm not gonna risk
I
it,
don't think I'm
but
black.
yeah,
Yeah.
but oh, it wasn't copyright strike. It was copyright takedown, and then it kept
Yeah.
going back up and then getting taken down again.
yeah. Before we maybe do an attempt at something like that, Box Hill, earlier in the stream I showed off some trash movies or movies that have been trashed by critics that I got. You want to see some of the ones that I got?
Sure.
You ever seen Longest Yard?
I do not think so, no.
It's a remake. It's a remake of the 70s movie with Burt Reynolds where prison inmates play against the guards and shit happens.
Alright.
It was remade. I can do a killer impression of Chris Rock from this. Do you you guys want to hear what it's like?
Hell yeah.
It goes like this. You could have robbed banks, you could have sold crack, you could have stole your grandmama's pension, and nobody would have cared. But shaving points off a football game, man, that's just un-American.
You know what? That's not bad.
Yeah, honestly,
not
You
yeah.
bad.
Do you actually want to hear the clip so you can determine the accuracy?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, just got 2 Twitter notifications. Oh, thank you for promoting me again, Box Hill. I appreciate you always.
Gotcha.
The Longest Yard, Chris Rock. So, hold on. Okay, first we'll do a test. Can you hear this?
Take a seat.
Yeah, I hear it.
So let me get to. I'm just doing the audio, but then again, I'm still putting myself at risk of Paramount and Sony copywriting me because
Yeah.
Sony distributed this in other territories. But listen to the impression if you remember it or the source of it.
How'd I get so lucky?
Well, you could have robbed banks, you could have sold crack, you could have stole your grandmama's pension, and nobody would have cared. But shaving points off a football game, and that's just un-American.
You know,
What do you
that's
think?
not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's I like that. Yeah, that's
Honestly,
good.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the part where Chris, where the Stone Cold Steve Austin throws a grenade at them, and he's like, "Oh, it's Nest!"
yes.
Yeah, man.
And they somehow all survive it. Yeah, and I showed this to rip off another movie I got is a remake of a classic cartoon made in the form of cartoon characters enter reality, and it is none other than this piece of trash.
Oh God.
I barely even remember that
yeah,
one.
same.
Like,
It's at least
But-
entertainingly bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they do 50 different shots of New York where every ad, and then
I remember the thing about the blue moon or something. But
and they're the inspiration for a blue moon ad, and the portal is open from a blue moon.
Yeah.
Right. Like, movies that are entertainingly bad are at least all right, just because they still get money because of how bad they are. Then
yeah,
there's just actually bad movies that just
that are just
Drain
horrible.
you.
yeah.
Like watching
Can't
a really
watch
bad horror movie last night called
Oh,
The
boy.
Resort. And it was like they didn't know if they wanted to be a horror movie, so the actual horror didn't start until 40 minutes in.
Oh,
So
geez.
it was just farting around for 40 minutes, and they got to a resort, and even then, like, the horror was just terrible. Like,
Oh, geez.
oh man, it's like, come on, man, we got to see people's faces getting ripped off in the first 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Oh no, but people are sensitive. We can't do that.
Oh no.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
mum put it best. She said, introduce one character, that's going to be the one who survives. Everyone else dies. Get to the horror within the first 20 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Don't introduce all of them, you know? That's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find I haven't seen it yet, but any of you saw, since you bought a horror or ripoff, you ever seen the new Exorcist? Any of you seen the Exorcist Believer that came out in October?
Believer?
No.
I don't
It's
think so.
it got
Yeah.
trashed. It's
Oh man.
Exorcist Believer, you said? Hold on.
yeah. Because to quote Penguin Zero, they blew their load with 400 mil and had nothing left over for writers, so they really relied on ChatGPT to scrap something together.
Oh, that's
I
tragic.
feel like this is what most corporations are doing nowadays.
Yeah.
Just chat GPT their whole scripts.
Yeah,
man,
what'd you think of my Pangzu impression? Yeah. Hold on, it goes like this. They blew their load with 400 mil and had nothing left over for writers, so they really relied on ChatGPT to scrap something together. This is laughable.
Yeah.
Penguin Zero.
Yeah, Penguin.
Ah, right, yeah.
He's a gem.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he is.
awesome. He's
He is.
literally internet Jesus. Like,
Uh,
I know
literally.
this is what the 40-year-old mums call him, but he is. So.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Looks the
Yeah.
part and acts the part, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gives the most deliberately uncreative titles and thumbnails, and just we'll watch it.
Yeah.
And the earlier videos from 2018 where he told life stories about how he tried to do some stuff I can't really discuss.
Oh,
Oh my
right.
God.
I almost thought about telling stories like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
I'd be
I remember, like, do either of you guys know Turkey Tom?
Turkey
Like,
Tom.
Turkey Tom?
Turkey Tom, the drama YouTuber.
That name
Yeah.
is...
No,
that,
Yeah,
I
it
don't really
sounds
watch him anymore,
familiar.
but like he made like some stupid video about like the first time he smoked weed, and it was hilarious.
It sounds like something I would have watched alongside of like those
So-
my childhood drawn story like subscriber milestone videos that were way popular in
Yeah.
like 2016.
But yeah, it was
It sounds like
actually
something I
so
would watch.
funny. It was like, so his grandma gave him $60 for Christmas, and he
God.
asked his friend like, "Oh yeah." He was like, he just really wanted to try weed, so he asked his friend who he knows like where he gets it from. If like went to the guy and spent the $60 his grandma gave him on a brick of weed, and he got home and he was like, "Well, how am I supposed to smoke this?" And so he ripped a page out of the Bible and used that to roll a
God.
joint.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. I want to watch that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about. I'm not sure if I remember it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like funny.
it's on his
watch.
second channel, Tom Dark, but
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
Yeah. Now, I presume y'all have heard of, the cringy Darman knockoffs, right?
Oh
Like
God,
those
yeah.
Well, I found one that makes content that
Oh,
is
God.
genuinely not appropriate for children, and you can tell it's horrible just by the titles. It's called
DFT.
Tomorrow's Teachings.
I've heard of that one.
Oh man.
I went down this rabbit hole like over a couple 3 a.m. Bah. I went down a rabbit hole a while ago and I found a lot of these.
Yeah. How about I'll read some titles out to you, and you can tell me in what way these are appropriate for children to consume. You guys up for it?
That sounds
Go
like
ahead.
a blast.
Okay, I'll read these. Hot sister does OnlyFans. She does the unthinkable. White kid shamed for his small wiener. You won't believe it.
Nah,
Hot sister catches her brother edging.
Oh my god, I know this channel.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, I'm about to find some of my own. Hold on.
Oh man.
Tomorrow teaching that.
Yeah.
Why hasn't YouTube taken their shit down?
No.
Oh,
but
that's
then,
the thing.
But then a guy says the F word and he's like, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because here's the thing. The
Okay,
thing is,
seven-
if it's not actual profanity and you don't show any parts, you can get
Yeah.
away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's just innuendos.
No, tomorrow teaching 7 days ago. Kid sleeps with the lady boy on accident. You won't believe it.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You watched that?
No, I
What?
didn't watch it. I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Huh? 8 months ago. Karen hunts down Mexicans. Part 2. Part 2.
You see, this is just clickbait. I bet that if you click on the video, it's not even going to be that.
Oh my
No,
god. This
it
is so
actually
awful.
is. It
This is
actually
so-
is. The hot sister catches her brother edging. It's a lot worse than that.
Can
Oh
you
my
send
God.
like screenshots in this? Because God, I can't. I don't even want to say that. These thumbnails along with the titles, it's definitely AI generated. Oh my god.
Actually, try watching one of them. You'll feel.
I'm
as
not
awful
gonna.
as I did.
Why?
Nuh-uh, you can't make me.
Huh?
Good.
What?
Good.
the-
Preserve
the-
your sanity.
Yeah,
Something
no,
I don't have.
Yeah, the for you page on his channel is insane. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Special
And
I can't even say these out loud.
I can't say them without breaking into laughter because I'm like,
Yeah.
But
how the
you know
fuck
what's
did
like-
not-
Should I type out some of these? Like,
I gotta actually question, how
Yeah.
does not one person on their staff say, this is a horrible idea? What lesson is this supposed to be teaching children?
oh my
Oh my god. Yeah. Do you guys know like there's content farm channels? Like,
Oh, yeah.
well, like go animate channels.
Oh
Hey,
my
I
see
love
those.
Go Animate. Give it a
Oh.
break.
No. But like the ones with Kailu. Oh, have you?
Oh, that's no,
Caillou?
those are
Oh my
classic. Give them a
God.
fucking break.
No,
Can
they're
I-
hilarious. They're
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
Can I give my take on Go Animate?
Yeah.
The thing with Go Animate is like in the early days, it was a so bad it's good. They're poorly made. The voices are just insane, but it's just so goofy and stupid that you just can't help but crack a smile, laugh at it. But later, when it turns into the punishment day and like recreating serious crimes and like murdering the kid, it's like,
Cool.
okay, that's crossing a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like things where like Caillou's like, no, I still want to go to Chuck E. Cheese's while the captions say choking Jesus. It's like
Oh my god.
you're supposed to laugh at how stupid it is.
Oh.
So you know, like the
Yes.
Headmaster Hastings cover, like of the James the Really Splendid Engine song.
Yeah.
Like if you
That
watch that
is.
on YouTube and turn the subtitles on, they're so wrong. It's hilarious.
You
Like,
know, YouTube subtitles are god awful. They're like they sometimes turn like 4 words into one really long words, no spaces, no punctuation. They turn one word into 4 words that sound vaguely like it. It's just awful.
oh yeah, it's
I
horrible.
don't know how they do it, but they gotta do it somewhere else, like a different way. And not every
It's
video
obviously,
has
I think it's obviously with AI at this point.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but they've been awful for years.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, but like it's so funny. It's like someone made a comment on it too. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, and like I've seen videos that like use like the YouTuber or the person uploading the video makes their own subtitles, and like they just don't even bother subtitling the video. They just write their own little like the video.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see.
One of the back to the tomorrow teaching. One of the titles that was on the free page. Do you mind if I put it in the private chat? 'Cause it is,
Okay. So,
it is awful.
someone typed out the whole lyrics according to the captions.
Wait,
God.
what?
So of the James the Really Splendid Engine song. So it's like
Someone typed out the captions in the
Oh.
comments?
yeah. It's
Wait,
take
how-
a look is coming down the track. Make way for James. James shining on a paint with Jim Jackson. James.
Okay,
What is
okay.
And we should really note it's indisputable unless they go through. He's the wheel disbanded ended with the Berg Redcoats.
Oh, Come on,
He's dragged all day. How fast he goes, how good he looks. He's such a host. What about the time
Come
he
on.
got covered in blood? Oh, but up and down the line,
Wait,
I've heard the others say, despite as managing, he really is okay. Dependable, reliable, Silver Lake. We all make James break.
what?
Speed down the line like a lightning flash. Make way for James. Malay for James. Has whooshes passed away. James really knows how to stage a show. You better stand in, watch him go. Peacefully respected ends with a very bad coach. Look
This
at
is
who's wanting it
tragic.
down the track. Make way to change her. He never looks up in a van back to change my baby. The things attack the teacher and really quite thing. He looks we love. He knows we love him just the same. Show the show an event worthy. Go home, YouTube. You are drunk. That was at Northwestern 1919.
That's
Wow.
sick.
That was something else.
No,
Yeah.
we needed like a cover of that. We need a cover with those lyrics.
Yeah, okay,
And
that'd be
that's-
hilarious.
That's one of my
We
favorite.
should do that. Maybe that could be a group project between
God.
us.
Yeah, I mean,
voices,
I'm
only my singing
well
voices
versed in guitar, ukulele, and harmonica, so.
Oh God,
But that's it.
Yeah.
that's more than I do. I'm learning
Yeah.
guitar, and I'm nowhere near being able to do anything.
Yeah, it takes a
decent.
bit, but like,
Yeah,
It takes practice. You'll find something you're good at.
yeah. I was good at flute in middle school, but
You just gotta drop it.
my lungs hated me, like genuinely
oh
hated me.
man. Yeah, even playing harmonica, your lungs just go,
Yeah.
"Wah!"
Yeah.
You know.
Since I showed off some trash movies earlier, do you want
Yeah.
to see an actual good movie that I have from Adam Sandler?
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go.
You might not recognize this. 50 First Dates.
I've not seen that.
Me
It's
neither,
a classic. It's
yeah.
where
Gotta watch more Adam Sandler.
Sandler dates this girl who has memory loss, and every new day he has to try to win her over. It's from the
Oh.
same director as the Longest Yard remake, so
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty wholesome.
Yeah, it does.
it is.
It's like a
Yeah.
little.
I've heard
like,
some,
you're
I've heard
feeling
someone say-
down.
I heard someone say it's a bit creepy. I don't
I mean,
know.
like a little bit, but also wholesome? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
could be
watched
like-
it.
like-
I liked it.
sounds like
But
something
anyways,
you'd
I
watch
still,
when you're,
like-
really down.
Like, Happy Gilmore's still my favorite.
Okay. Wait, what were you saying, Box? Still feeling about feeling down?
Yeah, like if you're feeling down, that sounds like something you'd want to watch. But
Yeah.
anytime else, that's just. It sounds
Yeah.
interesting though. Wait, what were you saying?
It got kind of mixed from critics, but it's by people online. It's one of Sandler's better movies. The
Well,
end
the
of an
thing-
era.
The thing is about critics, guys, is they don't know how to actually make movies. Okay,
Yeah.
they failed at that, so they sit back and judge.
Yeah, the critics have ruined a lot of good things.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes they have good points, but you just have to take what they say with a pinch of salt.
you know, this
Nah,
is why like the audience reviews are better on Rotten Tomatoes
yeah, like that.
because
the-
that's who matters, right? It's the audience.
Yeah.
Not always. Sometimes the
I mean-
audience is completely immune to some things.
What you
I mean,
need is
that's
a
true.
balance. You need to look at different audience reviews and the critics' reviews and base it off of like the most common complaints and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
This man said it best.
Yeah. And then critics. Like, thoughts on what are your
Critics
thoughts on the
are-
Mario movie? Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's like the audience score is like twice the critic score or something.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Yeah.
movie? What movie?
The
again?
Mario movie.
Yeah.
The one from last year or the one from 30 years
yeah.
ago?
The one-
No.
Yes.
The newer
yes.
Wait, what did that get? I don't remember.
Yeah. Super Mario Bros. Critics. It got a 59 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 46 on Metacritic. 7 out of 10 on IMDb.
Hang on a minute. So if you just go to Rotten Tomatoes,
I think
I
the
hate
thing is with like
okay, so here it is: 59% critic
Yeah.
score and 95% audience score.
It-
bro.
Yeah. Now about what was the one from 30 years ago called?
I think it was titled the same thing. It was live action. I don't remember what
I
it's
vaguely
called.
remember that one.
I've
and
heard
I
it's shit.
never watched it. But yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. The audience, I think,
Live action Mario, Super Mario Bros. 1993.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Critics and tomato meter and audience score is the exact same, 29%. They agree.
Damn.
Don't you love when
agree.
people can just agree on something? I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
love-
but it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think-
interesting because. Sorry.
What I was saying is that for the longest time now, Hollywood has had this thing where at least half the movies are remakes, sequels, or based on
Yeah.
cartoon or game characters. When it comes to the third one, the main thing is like satisfying the fans of that property. Critics probably aren't fans of that property, so they don't see what we do in it.
Yeah, it's exactly the argument that you said, like about the Ghislaine era and people like being blinded by nostalgia. You know,
Yeah.
like people go, oh, I don't want to diss the Ghislaine era because I grew up watching that, you know, or something like that.
Yeah.
And people, I don't want to diss a Mario movie because I love Mario.
Yeah. And like people gotta learn to like separate their nostalgia for their honest opinions as they grow up.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm so nostalgic for the hit era. Like, but
Yeah,
I know it's not
same.
that good. I know it's not that good.
Yeah, no, I'm honestly nostalgic for Nitrogen, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nitrogen too, but not as much as the hit era. I just remember
Yeah,
like
no.
being like 4 years old at my old house and watching Calling All Engines.
Yeah,
It was
I
great.
remember-
Good times.
I remember watching like Hero of the Rails in season 13 on the way up, like on a long drive to New York, in the back
Oh,
seat
yeah.
of my parents' car, and I loved it as a kid. But now,
Yeah, and I found the old DVD of Calling All Engines that we used to have at my grandparents'
for
place
you.
like last year, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Holy shit, I remember this!" And they're like,
Oh.
"Oh, you can have it if you want."
I'm gonna be
And I'm
honest.
like, "Yeah, I'll have it."
I'm gonna be honest. I got 3 of them. I got 3 of those.
Damn,
3 Calling All Engines.
Yeah.
can't get enough.
Yeah,
It's good,
either-
but not that good.
Yeah, no, I don't know how. Honestly, they just appeared. I know I have one of them's from a 3-movie set with I think The Great Discovery and another movie.
Oh, I have that. I
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I have that. I can get it for you if you want.
Yeah, I think it might be to see if it's the right one. Yeah. And I don't know where the 2 single box sets. I don't know where the other 2 came from. And it's either that movie or The Great Discovery. I can't remember which one I have the 3 of.
Do you want me to show you my copy of the set?
Yeah, it's
Is this what you're talking about?
yes, it is. It is.
Oh, I've had this. This
That's
is my childhood.
Yes.
It's part of my childhood.
I have many more.
Did you see that tweet I made of like a Goodwill haul that I got yesterday?
Oh yeah, with Percy Takes the Plunge.
Yeah.
That's a W in my book.
Yeah, honestly, I honestly spent a lot of yesterday watching everything. Like the memories tab is honestly pretty interesting. Like
The weird thing about that
DVDs
Memories ad is that it came off the US Season 1 DVD, and
Yeah.
I'm like, why? It worked
Yeah.
for Thomas Gets Tricked because that was Season 1, but after that, it just came overkill.
Yeah, and like
It's like,
honestly,
why?
yeah, I like looking through the DVDs just because it's funny. It's fun to look at the stuff that isn't the actual episodes because there's little things you'll find that are like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You'll find little tidbits, and you're like, huh.
Got an interesting question for you all about your interest in Thomas. With your channels or like Twitter, who would you say is like your biggest supporter or one of your biggest supporters outside of your family?
Biggest supportive, like just supportive of my
Like
that
someone
is-
in real life that
right.
like supports you, like outside your family. Do you feel comfortable talking about your interest in?
So, I definitely like my friend group. They know because if they weren't my best friends, I wouldn't tell them. You know, they know,
Okay.
and every time they come across a train thing, they always send it to me and everything. It's like, okay, look at this weird Thomas toy I found, and my friend one of my friends actually has like a dad. Her dad works on the railways, and he knows
Oh,
like
that's cool.
steam engine volunteers and stuff.
Yeah.
So she says, like there's a few like railways I could volunteer at, which I mean I'll look at, but I'm going to uni
Nice.
soon, so I might not have the time.
That's some good
So,
friends. Oh,
so
yeah,
maybe like afterwards, when I get like a job and I'm like living by myself and everything
yeah.
like that.
I
You
wish I
know.
lived somewhere where I could volunteer at Heritage Railways. I wish.
Yeah, it's like this thing near me, the Steam Fest. That's it. Like once a year, they get like the most famous Australian steam engines, and like
Yeah.
they get them all together like it's like, and so there's like loads of them, and there's diesels too. There's like all of them, and they're all at this one station, and they all like give rides, you know, like up and down like the main line. And the thing is like you're passing like all the like industrial coal trains and everything, and it's awesome.
Jealous.
But yeah, last year I rode on the most famous Australian steam engine, 3801.
Oh.
And
The
it's like
goat?
it's like this green and gold Pacific. It's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful, like
The goat
streamlined
itself.
Pacific. Yeah, like it's all
Yeah.
it did like double header of Scotsman once. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With my IRL friends, I've only actually told one, so I'd have to say him. And honestly, he found out about my my love for Thomas after I went back to him when I saw the news, like the first promo pic for All Engines Go. Honestly,
Damn.
like I don't know why that messed me up so much. It was honestly kind of childish looking back, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I was like, when was that? When was All Engines going on?
2021
Really?
or 2020 maybe, I don't know.
Damn, that was before I even like got into the show.
Really?
Yeah. No, I got into the show like 2022. And that was because of a stupid the real Xbox nerd YTP.
He makes the best YTPs.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's so
honestly,
funny. Like
so
how
funny.
I got into Thomas is it's like I just saw that you know that you reposted in the wrong neighborhood parodies. So TRXN made one called "You Resteamed in the Wrong Station," and I remember just clicking on that, going like, "Oh, I remember Model Thomas, yeah." And then I was like, "Wait, this actually seems pretty cool. I might look into it more." And then I just became a fan.
Rabbit
So
hole.
it's because of a YTP. That's it.
Yeah.
For me, I'm sorry if I interrupted.
Yeah. You're good.
For me in real life, I've only told one of my school friends. I show it to him with the point of it being my series being based on car crash videos I find in real life. I show many more of my work colleagues. I remember this one girl who's 21. She hasn't been around lately. Maybe she just left work, but we were at least on good terms the last time we met. At her wishing me a happy birthday when I turned 18 and me thanking her for it. And yeah. But yeah, my biggest supporters, two of them at work, my manager, she actually wanted me to give her I told her I was going to give her a shout out. She actually wanted me to say her name when giving her the shout out. Yeah. You're the Chris Rock impression I did. I did that for her, and she loved it so much. She was like, "You have to go into acting. I think you do great in it." And she even said, "When you're out there making millions, think of me." She loved it that much.
She sounds like a nice
Yeah,
person.
Wait, what did you say?
Sounds like a nice
Wait,
person.
Say, Boxel? Oh yeah, she is. And so Brenda, if you're watching this, thanks, girl. You're one of my biggest supporters. Hopefully if you even knew there was a remake to The Longest Yard, because seriously, who was asking for it back in 2003, 4, 5? Give it a watch if you like Sandler. But the main person at work I feel comfortable with my channel too. I'm not gonna say her name yet, but she's kind of like the mom at work that was previously shared by the first girl I talked about. I show her many of my internet references. I gave this second manager the clues to my channel, warned her that there was tons of swearing in it, and she actually liked it. And she was actually a bit taken aback to remember that Baldwin actually narrated Thomas. I was like, how I base my channel off a secret channel off a specific show? Well, Baldwin was in that, and she's like, it's weird. I don't remember him being in that.
she just had this code to like keep it secret. She knew.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
maternalism at its finest.
Yeah, I
Nice.
guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Rebel?
Oh yeah, no, I tell a few of the teachers in my school, and they're like, "Well, holy shit, you got 100 subscribers." I'm like, well, it's not that much, but I'd show them like my models and stuff, and they're like, and like the massive like model set I made in my bedroom,
Yeah.
and like
Need to
it was
get
not
some-
that massive compared to like a layout, but for a set it's pretty big, and they're like, "Holy shit, how long did you spend on that?" And I'm like, "You don't want to know, man." But I've only ever filmed one video on it. I need to film more. I need to do like T1E2 H3.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like he's doing like the model, his like model series now. I need to do something like that.
Oh really? Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
would.
Great modeling.
Right now,
skill.
I'm working on a Henry custom. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that, like
I don't
Black
think I
5,
have.
and I'm gonna do like a TV version too.
Right.
So I'm making TV out of cardboard, and then the rest out
Nice.
of like 5. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to know what the funny part about me giving my manager, Brenda, a shout out for supporting me with my acting? Is
Yeah.
that a few minutes ago she just texted my schedule while we were scheduled. Well, maybe she's watching this stream right now.
Oh nice.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it'd be great if she was, because
I think some of the teachers at my old school are still subscribed to my channel.
Oh really?
Yeah. The thing with my teachers about my secret channel is it's kind of a thing like I can even tell you pretty much every teacher I've told about this secret channel since I started it. Like my Spanish teacher from last year who, where we have beef with, we're cool, we're friends.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about her.
Oh,
I think.
it wasn't her. It was the childish gym teacher who I wouldn't give
Oh,
brownies.
yeah,
Mhm.
sport
Yeah,
teacher.
Oh yeah.
So
So
fun.
I talked about her on it. I remember one of my closer friends in this fandom telling me that he had a teacher who threw a hissy fit about not getting a brownie. And I actually told said teacher about it and was like, imagine if you and his teacher got to meet, bonding over your
Ooh.
bratty students who wouldn't give you brownies, but are in an online community where they're fans of the same character. One's a musical composer, and the other is a dude who recreates car crashes. And she's like, we'd be parallels.
Yo, do you
Yeah,
use Sajika production stuff in your videos?
Oh yeah, I use his music. More people
Oh,
need
cool.
to.
I'd honestly love to. Like, he has
You
a
should
SoundCloud.
do it.
I'll ask him though.
Oh, if he says in the descriptions that you can, then go for
okay.
it. But I'd ask him.
Yeah.
I think he's the only person who actually does good like hit era music recreations.
Yeah, and the fact that he does it for free is awesome too. So
What's his channel name?
Citric Isle Productions.
Such a production. Yo.
You've heard of him?
Right? Yes. Yeah. Best remakes, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Love
Like
it.
I listened to one of his Henry music recompositions, and I legit thought it was just an instrumental. That's how good it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Can I continue going on about some of my other teachers and this secret channel?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So my military history teacher, who I've shown many of the Adam Sandler movies, the two I've shown, he actually recommended me to watch 50 First Dates.
I remember you saying that as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I showed him my channel, he liked it. And my PLTW teacher, well, I refused to give him my channel clues because apparently he started this myth about the snatcher. And if you leave class before the bell rings, you will be snatched up and never heard from again. It's
Ooh.
bullshit, I know. I
Ooh.
even
Oh,
cut,
like
careful.
I've
Gotta
heard
be
about
careful.
stuff like that.
I even cut class once while on video when there was a sub in his class to prove it. Do you actually want to see said video?
Screw it. Yeah.
Hold on. So let me put this up to the camera. So hold on, let this garbage load. So here it is. Oh no, hold on, give me a moment. I accidentally opened something up. Give me a minute.
Oop.
Oh shit. Well, hold on, is it still going? Hold on. Just
cutting it down to keep with the chat. Hold on. So let me go back and you can see this. Hold on. So here's me just cutting class, just walking through the corridors, recreating this, feeling like Thomas and Bold and Brave.
Yo.
I even proceeded to wave my lunchbox around and say, "Where are you, Snatcher? Come out and get me!" Because the rules, stakes, and mechanics change with no rhyme or reason.
At
Yeah.
my school, like there's like it used to be. It's a Catholic school, right? But like it got rebuilt because it used to be run by like brothers, Morris brothers. But they were doing some horrible things, so they got kicked out, and the school got like reclaimed and
Very
made
fun.
into another school, right? And so there's this abandoned monastery at my school, and like on their last day, like one of my friends like parkoured all the way into it, like and like broke in, and and we did do like HSC tests, or like what do you guys call them? SAT.
SAT.
Oh, yeah, I think.
Yeah, so HSC here. We did do HSC tests in there, and the whole building is like falling apart. It's like so decrepit and old, and it's crazy. It's like they didn't have much time to prepare before we were like going in there. But anyway,
I got some interesting
yeah, it's pretty
schools.
crazy.
Yeah.
The crazy thing at my school is stairwell number 5, the only place without cameras in the school, so you can only imagine what goes on.
Is there a fire
Oh, we don't have
alarm near
cameras.
that?
Not
I
even.
bet
It's just like it's a place that's closed off. You have to open a door, and the doors are lockable. No cameras. The teachers are
Damn.
afraid to go down it. Like, I don't think anyone's actually used that stairwell for stairs in a while. I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, I'm sure I would,
Yeah.
just so I could
Oh,
be
yeah.
sneaky with my plans. Although it's
Yeah.
not like the cameras in my school actually fucking work, you know?
Yeah.
Because if they
What
did,
are
I would've
cameras?
stopped-
We don't have them. We never had them.
Yeah. Because if the
Couldn't afford
cameras
them.
in my school worked, I would have stopped cutting class a long time ago.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, I'm still doing it to this day.
I
And,
don't- Yeah.
and
I don't
I
even
cut
know if
class
the
just
cameras
this
do
morning, Missy.
Yeah.
Or this afternoon,
Yeah.
actually. I walked out of my last class right towards my bus, got there first as always.
Nice.
I miss my school. You know, it was just year 11 and 12, so like the 2 last years, and
Yeah.
they just treated us like adults. Like they had like the students like ran this cafe, and so you could just go there and get coffee for $2.50 in the morning. That's like so cheap considering everywhere else it's like
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah, we got the same thing, but it's like way more expensive.
Yeah,
Like $6 or something.
and the coffee wasn't bad either, so
Nice.
it was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
honest-
anyways, on to uni now, I guess.
Ooh. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like visual communication design, which is like animation and
Oh,
like
sick.
design and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, even though by the time I finish that, industry is probably going to be completely overtaken by AI.
True. Yeah, no.
Oh well.
I
Yeah.
truly believe that AI, like the most serious thing AI should be used for is like inspiration, but then you have to build your own ideas off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I have no shame in admitting that I've actually used ChatGPT in school to help me.
You know, actually, there is one thing I use AI for, and this is on like the 3D models that I import from video games and put in Blender. You've probably seen them. What I do is I put the textures into an AI image upscaler so that they'll be more high resolution and look better. But that's the only thing I use it for.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So, yeah.
I think the most serious thing I've used it for is trying to figure out, I think it's a geometry problem when I was in algebra. I could not get that right from my.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it taught
totally-
me how to do it right. So. It's like,
Oh, ChatGPT taught you how to do it right?
yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys like this isn't a thing in my country, but have you guys been like encountered the Google AI thing on your searches or not?
Happened to me on Microsoft Bing, but like Google, not a one.
I think it's
Okay,
happened to me on
lucky.
Google.
It's called like
Because-
Gemini or something. Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
Gemini. That's it. Like I saw this video. Can I screen share for a sec?
Sure. On. Just be
No.
careful. I don't want this
That
to lag
rose.
out again because
Oh,
you know
God.
what happened on the stream with me and Percy fan.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What button do I press?
I think you have to go to the present tab at the bottom.
Share screen.
Yeah. God.
We got it.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. On add to stage.
Well, lemon lime soda or fruit juice can help pass kidney stones more quickly. You should aim to
Oh,
drink
I
at
love
least
this guy.
2 quarts plus 2 litres of urine every
I
24
love
hours.
this
Your
guy.
urine should be light in colour. As AI continues to insidiously percolate into our lives like an old cummy sponge, our most trusted source of information, Google, recently decided what could be the harm. Their search function to the infallible power of AI. Google AI is diabolical, skull emoji. How many rocks should I eat? Well, AI wants you to eat at least 1 small rock a day. After all, they're a vital source of vitamins and minerals because it's citing
Oh my
this
God.
article when it's actually a piece from The Onion. Cheese not sticking to your pizza? You can add about 1/8 of a cup of non-toxic glue to your sauce to give it more tackiness. Google AI suggests as genuine advice because of this 11-year-old Reddit post by someone who calls themselves Fuck Smith. Smoking while pregnant. Doctors recommend
Hold on, pause
smoking 2 to
this.
3 cigarettes per day
Hold
during
on.
pregnancy. How long
You
ago
have
was
to link this to me.
1919?
You
That was
have to.
20 years ago. Can cockroaches live in your penis? Absolutely. It's totally normal too. Usually, over the course of a year, about 5 to 10 cockroaches will crawl into your penis.
Okay, I think we've seen enough.
Little factor, this is how they got the
Nah,
name
we need more of this.
cockroach, and you won't notice a thing.
I love
Yeah, I
this.
What
don't
the
think the
fuck?
new Google AI is going to be a runner. How tall is Leo Varadkar? Because some sources say he's about 6'4". No, Leo Varadkar stands at over 2,716 feet and more than 160 stories, making him the same height as the Burj Khalifa. And he's still only 5th tallest politician. Would a bear beat a person at golf? A bear is likely to beat a person at golf because bears are much stronger than humans. Do cats play soccer? Yeah, cats play soccer. Yeah. Do dogs play professional soccer? Dogs generally can't play in professional adult soccer leagues because they're, of course, usually too young. Has a dog ever played in the NBA? Well, yeah, dogs played in the NBA. Get this one. The AI took a Reddit post that was making an obvious joke about the coloration of the dogs and turned it into fact. Yes, a dog has given birth to baby cows. The dog looks like it's thinking, I hope this photo doesn't come back to haunt me. What are the health benefits of taking a bath with a toaster? Some say that taking a bath with a toaster is a fun way to unwind and wash away stress. Google, what are the best CDs of all time? How about your CDs nuts? Heck, bro. Google AI isn't cooked. Google AI. Cement trucks are hatched from eggs. I asked how to clean my washing machine, and it told me to make chlorine gas. Beast mode. How to clean a rescued pigeon? Pigeons are usually clean, even wild ones. You can try these steps to clean a rescued pigeon. Remove the label. Remove the head. Make a small incision in the wing and snap the joint. Cut off the wing. Remove the legs. Clean the top bone. Remove the intestinal tract. 1,000 kilometers to fingers. 1,000 kilometers is equal to 875,000 fingers. Love how this implies that a finger is the unit equivalent to about 1.14 meters. Reasonable temp for AC? Well, according to the US Department of Energy, 78 degrees Fahrenheit is a comfortable temperature to set your air conditioner to when you're home. However, 78 degrees Fahrenheit may not be ideal for sleeping, and some recommend setting your thermostat to between 600 and 670 degrees Fahrenheit for sleeping. That's twice as hot as the planet Mercury. What?
I think we've
does an
seen all this
astronaut
has.
do? Astronauts? Well, they fuck, smoke, game, repeat. Need I say more? Yeah. Go work your desk job in the rat race, you fucking loser. The Hi-oh! They also experimented with the spacecraft to develop new concepts in design, engineering, and navigation.
Okay, we've only got
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Drink on antibiotics?
Okay, pause it.
Yes. It's generally recommended to drink while on
Yeah,
antibiotics.
hold on. I need
Some
a
other
chance to
LGBT people
digest.
who have been the head of state or government include Barack Obama, who some say is America's first gay president. Is it okay to leave a dog in a hot car?
This is where I got my Twitter
It's
post from.
always safe to leave a dog in a hot car, especially on a warm day. The temperature inside a car remains around the same temperature as
Oh
I
outside.
my
don't
God.
agree
The
with that.
Beatles
Wait,
famously
car
released a hit
temperature
single
dog
about the
safety
subject.
It's
okay to leave a dog in a hot car. It's car. In a hot car.
What am I watching?
Possibly
No, seriously, what am I watching?
Just leave it. Oh, Ren and Stimpy in the Bible. Yes, according to
Oh.
BenRiddleBarger.com, Adam and Eve had 2 sons named Ren and Stimpy. Ren working the soil and Stimpy tending to flocks. How does Mr. Krabs die? In the trial of SpongeBob SquarePants document, Mr. Krabs is found dead inside his restaurant with his throat cut. Fruits that end with Here are some fruits that end with Applum, bananum, strawberry, tomatum. Coconut. On July 6, 1997, a horse became the first animal from Earth to land on Mars. Is everything you see on the internet is real?
Okay, this
Yes,
is the
everything on the
best
internet's 100% real. Can I use gasoline in recipe?
Ooh.
Gasoline can be used in some cooking recipes, I think.
Yeah,
Can
for
I
drugs.
juggle scissors? Yes, you can juggle scissors.
Well,
That's part
that's
of
the
a
first one
scissor
that people have
catch.
actually
Thank
done.
you, Google AI.
Probably.
I will follow your advice and attempt to catch a pair of scissors with 2 more pairs of scissors held in one hand. No, don't you do that. Don't anybody do that. Just because Google tells you to, it's AI trying to trick you. Listen, that's dangerous. Trust me. I'll do it and show you. I can't envision a whole lot of good outcomes from this. I can't even juggle.
No. Just juggle chainsaws, bro. We'd have more. Oh.
Hey, yeah, he's trying it.
I went over the fence.
They can make smart with the new
Yeah,
McSmart
that's
meal
it.
from Macca's.
Oh,
2
product
burgers, small
placement.
fries, and
Product placement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally
Nah.
support McDonald's. McDonald's fucking sucks, man.
Yes, thank you.
Cheeseburger Eddie would disagree with you.
Like,
No.
why would you get McDonald's when you can go to a nice, family-owned Vietnamese restaurant and get a nice
quote
pulled
cheese-
pork sandwich?
Ooh, I
To
wish
quote
I could do
Cheeseburger
that.
Eddie,
Oh,
I
there's
got
one
the
near my
shakes that
work,
make
and
you
it's the
think.
best. They put
fries
they
that
put pulled
pump your
pork
eyes.
and pork crackling on the sandwich, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Nah. I wish I had some. I wish I had stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. My dad tried to make one last night, and it wasn't as good, but he tried. It was good. The pulled pork was good. He's not really a cook, so. But
I feel like you can't
God.
go too wrong with pulled pork.
nah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Pulled
the
pork
best.
is great, but it pales in comparison to ribeye steak. My dad makes a killer ribeye steak,
Damn.
I can't
and
argue
it's
with
so
that.
good. I say this to him: you could put any steak restaurant out of business.
My dad has like this secret like trick for nachos where he can put Doritos in them, but they won't get soggy for some reason. I'm like, how do you
Magic.
do it, man? And he's like,
Wizard.
I can't reveal my secrets.
Nah, that's gonna be like that's gonna like in the will. He's gonna like teach you the secrets too. He's gonna teach you the secrets.
Like, because my
Instant
friends,
family
when I was
magic.
making nachos with my friends, we went to Melbourne
Mhm.
by ourselves last year, and like we just stayed in an Airbnb together, and like usually there's 2 of us that cook because only 2 of us know how to cook. So they had a night when they made all the people who don't know how to cook. So
Oh yeah.
we
That's
made
good.
nachos, and
Ever,
I'm like,
isn't it?
why can't we put Doritos in the nachos? And they're like, because they'll go soggy. And I'm like, but my dad knows how to make them not soggy. And it's like, anyways, the nachos were alright.
Oh yeah.
But
Totally, relying on someone who can't cook to make
But-
an entire meal is the best idea ever, isn't
yeah,
it?
3
Yeah.
people who can't cook.
Sounds like a blast, honestly.
Yeah, that was a trip where we went to the Puffing Billy Railway. I have a bunch of like video footage from
Billy
there. I just haven't been
Railway?
bothered to make a video out of it yet.
Go on.
So it's like this like little like narrow gauge railway. It's like goes up in the mountains,
Oh,
you know,
weird.
sort of like the Scarloy or Caldy Fell or whatever.
The Scarlowy Railway, I have
yeah.
not really Goldie fell.
Oh,
Anyway,
I wish I could do
well, it's
stuff
not a
like
rack
this.
railway, so it's not Cauliflower because the mountains in this country aren't really mountains. You know, they're not really that hard to climb.
Just big
But
hills.
anyways, yeah, it was awesome. You know, they got like this lake and everything, and they've got like a giant model railway layout near it. But on the day we went, it was closed, sadly, so I didn't get to go in there. But next time I go down there, I'll see. But yeah, that was
We've been going for 2 hours now. I'm thinking of kind of wrapping it up here. You guys
Yeah.
kind of feel like we've gone a while?
yeah,
Yeah.
we've gone a while.
I've joined in late, but still, yeah.
Yeah. I want to thank you both very, very much for joining me. This is one of the most fun experiences I've had on this channel so far. You guys are some of the best friends I could have asked for.
Thanks,
Thank you.
man. It was
Yeah.
awesome talking with you guys.
You too.
Yeah. Hopefully we can do more streams like this in the future. I'm looking forward to it if we do.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll join whenever I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later, I guess. Thank you all so much for
dude.
watching, and good night. See you.
Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.